Hello, Miss Jessica. I am going to present the final test called Face to Face. We are going to talk about a company called Apple, most known like Apple Inc. And we are going to start with the company name. As I already told you, the company name is Apple Inc., but at the beginning of the company, it was called Apple Computer Company. This company was found by three people. The first one is Steve Wozniak. The second one and the most known is Steve Jobs. And the last is called Ronald Wayne. Also, the purpose of this company and the mission of Apple's is statement is to create technology that empowers people and enrich their lives. The company business proceeds are based on the corporate mission statement which touch on the interface between people and technology. The Apple company is based on April 1 in 1976 47 years ago in Los Altos, California, US. The offices of these companies are two and are based in the Apple Park, also known as Apple Campus 2, is the corporate headquarters of Apple Inc., located in Cupertino, California, and the United States. The company's structure is because Apple uses a company structure that is commonly known as functional organization. This means that the company has been organized around areas of expertise rather than individual products. The products themselves are then worked on by individuals from across the different areas or expertise. As you know, the design philosophy of Apple's revolves around simplicity, elegance, and functionality. Eh, The type of this company is an American computer and consumer electronics company famous for creating the iPhone, iPad, and Macintoshes computers. Apple is one of the largest companies globally with a market cap of over $2 trillion. And this is why this company is one of the most and the biggest in the world and the most important about technologies and electricity. The main activity of this company is design, manufacture, and markets smartphones, tablets, personal computers, and wearable devices. This company offers a software application and related services, accessories, and a third-party digital content. Apple's product portfolio includes iPhone, iPad, Mac, iPod, Apple Watch, and Apple TV. And now this company has a new thing and portfolio that includes a MagSafe, that is a charger wireless for the iPhone or the cell phones that we have. As you may know, the main competitors of this company include IBM A, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and Samsung. Apple ranked the first place in product quality store on compatibility. The achievements for this company includes that on August 2 in 2018, Apple made history by becoming the first publicly traded US company to be valuated at 1 trillion of millions and measured by market capitalization. On August 1st of 2020, the company broke records again by becoming the first US company to reach a 2 trillion market cap. On the other hand of this company, we have the innovation culture that includes the number of employees that these have. Apple Park is the company's headquarters in Cupertino, California, and in Silicon Valley, and the number of employees that they have right now is about, as I was saying, the number of employees that Apple has actually in their company is about 106,000 million of people, and that is a value that we have for the year 2023. On the website, we have that Apple also, as all of the recognized marketplaces, have a website called apple.com. Now, talking about the history of this company, in the first place, we have that from 1976 to 1980 was the founding and incorporation of the company. In the second place, we have that in 1980 and 1990 was the success with Macintosh. And the Macintosh, released in 1984, is the first mass market personal computer to feature an integral graphical user interface and mouse. It was a critical moment in the company's history, came in December in 1979 because when Jobs and several Apple employees, includes human-computer interfaces experts, to see the demonstration of the Xerox Alto, a computer using a graphical user interface. In third place, we have the next dates. It comes from 1990 to 1997. It was the decline and the restructuring of the company because the company provided a strategy in October of 1990, introduced three lower cost models: the Macintosh Classic, the Macintosh LC, and the Macintosh ILSY, all of which show significant sales due to a pent up demand. In the fourth place, we have the dates from 1997 to 2007. The next acquisition was finalized on February 9 in 1975, and the board brought Jobs back to Apple as an advisor. On July 9 in 1997, Jobs staged a boardroom coup, result of the Miller's resignation after overseeing a three-year record low stock price and crippling financial losses. And last but not with less importance, we have the next date that goes from 1997 to 2010, and it was a return to the profitability of the company because the uh, things of this company came to improve their achievements to get better in the abilities that they have, making computers and most of the time the cell phones, because the actualization of the softwares have to do with less of the time. In the last and third section, we have the company and its main competitor. We define that the main competitor of Apple is Samsung, and we have different questions to know what are the difference between these two companies. The first question is how are Apple and Samsung's business model different? And we know that Samsung's business model focuses on vertically integrating supply machine and supply chains, ramping up production volume and diversifying product offering electronic devices, appliances, and services for a global customer base from 1.7. Apple business model, in fact, has a model focuses on design and user experience, continuous innovation, branding excellence, strategic partnerships, outsourcing, and long-term vision. Also, talking about difference, we have the bottom line. And we know that Samsung and Apple are two multinational major appliance and consumer electronics corporations with different business models and strategies. It also worth noting that while Samsung is currently more profitable, Apple remains a much larger company overall. Samsung is valued at less than 200 billion, while Apple is the world's most valuable technology company with a market cap of nearly 500 billion of dollars. One of the other questions that we have is which one is best, iPhone or Samsung smartphones? And the answer that we concern and developed about this was that Apple iPhone design is generally more minimalist and sleek. It is easy to use, has a good camera, and lasts a long time on a charge. But the difference Samsung's smartphones, on the other hand, we have more features and customization options and a bigger screen. Samsung smartphones are available at various prices, while Apple iPhones are only available at what price point usually are the most high. And the final questions that we have for this company about the competitors and how they manage it is which one sells more, Apple or Samsung? And we found that with the launch of the Galaxy S23, Samsung sold the most smartphones worldwide during Q1 23, thus reclaiming at the top spot from Apple during the quarter. But on the other hand, the company ended Q1 2023 with a 22% share of the global smartphones market, followed by Apple that has 21%. With this, we finalize our presentation and our face-to-face about Apple's company and its history, its profile, and all of the information that we need to know. And in conclusion, we had that Samsung is also trying to get at the level of iPhone and Apple, but Apple is also known as the most important mark and company in the world for technology, and most of the people, as you know, prefer Apple and iPhone because it offers more design and more colors to choose. Thank you so much for your attention. That's all. Stop recording.